Alright. Howdy D&D world. I am DM Grimm, and tonight we will be running a one-shot. Most of our players are missing today, so bear with us, and I hope you have fun. We're out in the middle of a desert this time. Today there's 2 other players, and first one, Medication. Would you like to say anything?
Hey guys, I'm gonna be playing a Primeval Guardian Conclave Ranger. And he is a Kalish Star, old Eberron race. I hope you guys enjoy this one shot.
Alright. Neat.
Hello everyone, it's Nee here. I'll be playing a fairy warlock. And I hope we have a fun time today and maybe to drink lots of water.
Some water.
Alright. So, how the setting goes, that the 2 of y'all were sent out on the desert to find a weird structure. Every so often would poke out of the sand, and with the amount of experience y'all have accumulated traveling, y'all would know that when a sandstorm hits, it would bury something and then show something and bury something. Show something. So now y'all are here, willing to tough it out and find whatever the rumor is.
Okay.
Alright. The town that after y'all find whatever object you're looking for would go back to Ghost Summit and hopefully get a payday. Any questions, or shall we begin?
Nope.
Alright. So, off in the distance, you would see what look like a dust devil or off. And he would begin to slowly come closer to y'all.
Yeah, I think the tornado's coming towards us.
Alright. Sounds like a real fun time. You like to fly?
Yeah.
Would you like me to throw you at the tornado?
Why?
Well, I figured if you start flying up there, right, you could probably hit the guy from below. Or from up high, I'd say. And then I could focus on hitting him from the ground. So technically, we'd kind of be flanking him, but not really. And also, I just like to see people fly.
How do you even know it's alive?
Well, I believe in nature, and everything within nature is alive. Tornadoes, giant water waves, the ocean itself, the land itself, it's all alive.
I see.
As the winds would be coming louder and louder and howling, almost as if it was a train heading closer and closer to y'all.
No, on second thought, I think what we should do is let it pass by us. So I'm gonna roll a stealth check to hide behind.
Sand
Would you
dunes.
this is a desert, right?
Yeah,
This is a desert.
so sand dunes and
Okay, yeah,
stuff.
cool. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a stealth check. Stealth check.
So you can start digging in the sand and swimming through it.
It's my stealth again. My
So-
stealth is.
Are we just surrounded by just sand?
Yeah. It's more and more and more sand.
Are there any shadows?
I mean, you can use a shadow, or you can travel like burying yourself in the sand. You have more experience in surviving the sand, being what level you are.
I just want to know if there's like any shadows being cast by the sand dunes.
Yeah, yeah. You can use the shadows from the sand dunes.
And so I'm gonna,
Like,
I'm gonna.
well, let me tell you what
So
the shadows are. So everything on the darker side is a shadow, and the lighter side is the sun reflection. If you can see that, or do I need to zoom in?
what do you mean? Oh, okay. I think yeah. So the dark sand is a shadow, right?
Yep, that's the shadow, and this is the light, and then this is where it's just in the middle, and then back to shadow, back to light.
Right. So I'm gonna hide in the shadow, and I'm gonna use my become darkness invocation to become invisible in the dark.
All right. Is there a stealth you have to roll?
No, I just become invisible in shadow.
All right. So which direction do you go, both of you, as you're hiding in the? One's hiding in the sand, one's hiding along the dune. Do you stand where you're going, as the where the wind would come towards you, or do you use your movement and move at it the directory, whatever, the direction of what it's heading?
Trajectory.
Yeah.
So I can only stay invisible as long as I stay still.
So I mean, you can move then, and then do this invisible.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
All right. So you want to go left or right, and then same for Ben.
Oh, right.
All right. What's your movement speed, Nee?
30.
And Ben, which way are you going?
Which way am I going?
Yes.
30. I'm going my full movement to the. Let's see. Full movement to.
Would be you'd be half or still.
Full movement to the right.
Yep. But then after that, are you activating still?
Yeah.
Is that all y'all do?
Yeah, that's all I can do. I'm not in combat, so I can't really do anything else.
Well, you're in combat. That's why I'm. You're in combat. You're roleplay / combat. That's why I'm trying to figure out.
Well, yeah, unless I'm actually engaged in combat, there's not much else I can do. So yes, that's all I do.
All right. Same for you, Nee, as you go invisible.
Yeah.
All right. So as the creature would pass by, as it would swoosh by, and even it didn't see y'all, but it would reveal the sand of Vindication's character, and the Nee would be like, what is it, that fairy cantrip where it's like it does an outline of whatever, but instead it'll be an outline of sand around you. But after that, you would begin to you would see as the sand is pushed off of Ben and you, a obelisk partially sticking out. Do you proceed to go out towards it?
You think
What,
that's.
the tornado thing?
So
No, he said there's nothing sticking out the ground.
yeah. All right. So as you would begin to go forward towards the structure, you would see that it slightly shines at the peak, as maybe it's gold or silver, and then voices shortly off in the distance begin talking, and it sounds like with S's like the it's snake people. Snake people are talking. So do y'all want to start a combat or do y'all want to see what happens next?
I want to see what happens next.
All right, me.
Yeah, let's just wait and see.
All right, so are y'all gonna hide in the sand?
I'm guessing these snake people are around the obelisk.
No, they're heading in the same direction you are. So it's like, uh, as time passes by, as you begin to head to the obelisk, then more travelers from a distance would be coming closer and closer until y'all would hear the voices.
Let's see. Okay, so I guess since I'm small, I'll just hide behind one of these dudes. So I'll roll a stealth check.
I'm just waiting for you to roll your stealth, or are you gonna stay in the open? He rolled his stealth.
You want me to roll stealth again?
If you want to, it's a choice, not.
Why don't you tell the kind of feet?
Yeah, I'll roll it again because I didn't really get a good. Yeah, I didn't get a good stealth last time. D20 plus 8. And it's not as it's one up from the last one I got, so it's better than 12. So whatever.
Alright. So y'all both begin to head into the sand dune. Just. Let's see, 15, 15. As the individuals begun to get closer and closer. Alright. You'll proceed to let them come closer?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I don't got nothing to do right now. So
Nee, continue with the next round.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, now they're on top of the sand dunes. Y'all could see them on the bottom of them. Y'all are on the bottom, they're on top.
so they're right next to us essentially.
No, they're one sand dune over.
Oh, okay. Roku asked, "What is the range on that sand dune that they're on?"
So it goes like 5, 10. 10 on one side, and then it goes steep 10 on the other way.
I think he meant how far away are they from us?
Oh, from y'all. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 from the Nee's character, and 45 from Ben's character.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to come up behind these two to just say good afternoon, fellas. I heard there were some rumors about snake people turning people into stone. I'm here to investigate because I'm an investigator. That's Rabbit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you hear what Roku said, Teagle?
Yeah, and I heard him.
Okay.
He's always he's breaking your stealth because he's been watching you.
Yeah. Do we roll stealth or do we need, or is it just broken down stealth?
Well, they're still broken if they acknowledge the conversation.
Okay.
I haven't responded yet.
No, I know that he was asking a question. I was answering it.
Okay. Cool. I'm just hi. I'm being very loud and obnoxious. I'm just look at them two and point at the lizards. Point at the reptilians over there.
Yeah.
And just shake my head, or some sort of motion that are you going to kill them? Some sort of hand sign. You get me?
I'm gonna use my racial feature to telepathically communicate with you without breaking stuff.
Alright.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, I heard that too. They threatened my forest, and that's why I'm out here.
Cool. Cool. I'm an investigator. I'll just need to look around and, well, should we kill them? Like now?
Mm, telepathically says, I think. So, Tigran, let me get this straight. We're on the next doom, right? We're at the bottom of that next dune, and they're a dune away from us at the very top of that dune.
So
Yes.
there's two dooms. One is in front of y'all, and then they're at the following one. But y'all can see that they're on the following one because they're at the top of the doom. When they go back down, then y'all won't be able to see them. Except,
Oh, okay.
well, Roko's character can, because his character's on the opposite, and he's on another doom, but he's laying prone. But he will be able to see them when they go down and up.
Okay. So,
Okay. So I'm gonna telepathically communicate to my berry friend. I'd be like, "What do you think we should do? Should we move to the top of the dune so we can see them and have a
yeah,
position on them from the top, or do
I
we
agree.
stay here and ambush them?"
I say we
I'm
ambush.
also, I agree, yeah, ambush.
Okay, so we wait here and wait till they get to the top of our dune, and then we attack them. All right, good on that. If that's the case, I'm gonna prepare a spell. I guess it's gonna be a reaction. As soon as I see them at the top of our hill, I'm gonna cast Entangle on them.
Alright.
Cool. Okay, well, I know what I'm doing.
Alright.
Initiative, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So,
Okay.
22. Let's pretty sure.
Oh no, it's not.
22.
This spell set DCs.
Alright. So, as the creatures, I guess, would become closer and closer again.
Just tell me when they're at the top of our dune.
Yeah. That's my initiative roll.
Yep, I got yours. I have everybody else's. Just to save time.
That's cool.
Alright, so the two of them would begin to go on top of the dune. Well, technically now it's in front of y'all.
So two of them are at the top of our dune.
Well, not your doom, the doom to the left of you, slash in front of you.
So it's our dune, yeah?
Well, you're on one doom, they're on the next doom. It's like,
The opposite
So they
doors.
haven't.
yeah, the
So they
opposite.
haven't reached our dune yet.
Well,
Okay.
no, I'm saying that if for you to activate your spell, this would be your time. Because they're, if not, then they're on top of you as you go back down the doom.
Okay, hold on, I'm confused. So wait, they are on a different dune.
Mm-hmm.
They're not on the dune that we are next to, but they are on the next dune, which is a few feet away from us.
Yes.
How many feet away from us are they?
From you, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And from me, it'd be the same thing. And Roko would be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Let's see, grasping weeds and vines sprout out from the ground in a 20-foot square. In a 20-foot square, would you say that I can get all of them? All three of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Entangle on all three of them. They need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Well, actually, hold on. They have to make a Strength check against my Wisdom save. Okay.
What? I have to roll what?
You have to roll a Strength check and beat my Wisdom spell save DC of 17.
One passes. And what's your DC?
My DC is 17.
Alright, so one passes.
So I got two of them in Entangle, and I'm also now that they're entangled, I'm gonna activate a class feature that I have, or it's a race feature actually. Oh no, is it a class? No, it's a class feature. It's called Piercing Thorns. At third level, your command of primal magic allows you to enhance your attacks with thorns. So, my Entangle spell are gonna grow thorns, and I'm gonna deal 1d6 piercing damage to them. I'm gonna have the thorns hook into their flesh and hold them there.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm gonna roll 1d6 real quick. 1d6. I got 6, so both of those two are dealt 6 damage.
Yep.
And yeah, I guess that's it for me, man. I'm gonna hold them there as long as I can, and the rest of you guys can make your surprise attacks if you want.
Alright, so
Surprise.
well, Rocco's the next one in surprise initiative.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm going to go for. Let's go for Agonizer Scorcher. Make me 3 dex saves, please. They're restrained, right? So it'd be disadvantaged on the dex
Two
saves.
of it. Two of them are.
them are restrained.
Yeah, two of them are restrained. So yeah, 2 disadvantaged on
What's
dex
your
saves.
what's your DC?
DC is 1 second. DC is 17.
Alright. L L and fell. Now what
Okay,
happened?
all fail. They take 3d8 fire damage.
Fire?
12 fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, this is an area effect spell, right?
Yes, it's
Okay.
a 30-foot line that's going to get all 3 of them.
Okay. Well, let me have to do something else. Alright.
Yeah.
Fire. Okay, and 12.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. T. So you said that third guy is in that 20-foot square as well, right?
Yeah.
Uh, uh. So while they're being restrained, I forgot to mention, for the duration, these plants turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So
It's
he's
already.
on difficult terrain right now.
Yeah, they're already in everybody's already in difficult terrain. So I already know that.
I'm just letting you know because
Yeah.
I didn't mention it before. That's all.
No, it's alright. Just
1d6, my
Alright.
brain.
Do you take half damage if
1d6.
something passes with that fire?
With the fire, yeah, half damage. And is what are you rolling?
Well, I'll tell you. Either way, it doesn't really matter. So as well, actually, you really want to see it. You would see. See. Let me rephrase this. You begin to smell flesh cooking and smelling like chicken.
Delicious.
Yum yum.
I'll have to fix it in a little bit. Other than that, that's all I can say at the moment. So that's the end of your turn, Roko?
Yep, yes it is. So which means now it's me, I believe, or
Yep.
something like that.
Nee is next. Nee, did you have anything you had prepared?
No.
Okie dokie. So, as the air smells pretty good to some people, we are back to the top of initiative. And, Ben, it is your turn.
Okay, he's up first. He's muted.
Yeah.
I'm here, my bad. It's my turn, so I have to roll that d6 of damage again on the entangle. Okay. I'm gonna discard d6, 1d6. So both of the guys who are restrained are gonna take 4 damage each.
Yep.
Let's see. What else can I do? First of all, how long does intenders last?
Until you drop concentration, I think.
Concentration for 1 minute. So yeah, I'm definitely concentrating on holding these guys there. In the area when you cast the spell must succeed a strength saving throw. Brain. I mean, it's a healing point until the spell ends. Creeper. Okay, no, I can't use anything else. Any spells anyway. Yeah, this hunter's mark is a concentration. Spell growth is a concentration. His ability is also a concentration. And combat animals is too. So, can't use any of those. However, I am going to take out my light crossbow. And while I'm focused on securing those two, restraining those two that are restrained, I'm going to try to shoot at one of them with my light crossbow.
Alright. Well, which one? One or two?
Two.
Alright.
See, my crossbow is a 1d20 plus my dex. It is a 1d8 of piercing. Okay. 1d20. D20 plus 4 plus proficiency, which is, that would mean that it's 8. So D20 plus 8.
Alright.
I got a dirty 20.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, so that's going to be, I'm going to add Colossus Slayer to this. So that's going to be 2. So I'm going to roll the 1d8 go, and the Colossus Slayer, which is another d8. 3d8 plus my dex, which is for 20 damage.
Alright. So as you do, you shoot it, and it begins sliding down the hill.
Was it good?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. So There's one more guy entangled. And I have an extra attack. So, do I see the guy that is not entangled?
Nope.
Okay, so alright, so then I'm gonna shoot at the guy who's tangled up in my vines of death. Plus 8. That's a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, so can't use Velocity again. Let's see what other damages can I take advantage of within my feature. Game fighting style archer, you gain +2 bonus to attack rolls you make with ranged weapons. So that means I actually hit him with a 21, I believe. That still hits. Let's see, what do I have? I have Studio, Psychic Clamor. I use that inside, so it doesn't matter. Alright, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, that's that. So I hit him with that. I gotta roll the damage for you. I'm sorry. Got to do that. Do 8 + 4.
Does Colossus Slayer work a second time?
No, it's
Alright.
well, I don't think so. No, I would use it. Yeah, I can only deal this damage once per turn. So.
Alright.
So he takes 8 damage.
Yep.
And that's the end of my turn. I'm gonna stay there because I have to focus on restraining him.
Okie dokie. Next is Roku.
It's my turn.
Yep.
I see all 3 of them, right?
You can see 2 of them. The third one is, well, yes, yes, you can see all 3 of them. But one is dead.
Okay. What's the distances again?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 for that one, and then 40 for the next one.
Mm-hmm. And the third one
is dead.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. In that case, I'm going to go with string. So let's go with Sculpture again. I'm going to cast Agonizer Sculpture again, and because they're restrained, they've got disadvantage.
Okay, so I roll Dex again.
Yep. Wow, it's a decent damage this time. Amazing.
Hold on. It passes. One passes. So you begin to watch as the creature's flesh begins to cook off through its bone.
Tastes chicken.
And it also smells like chicken.
Delicious,
brother. Well, you stained them, and I just cooked them.
Really?
Now, if it passes the save, does it take half or no?
Yeah, on a pass takes half, but
alright. No, I just not added the modifier.
Okay. Oh, you did add a modifier. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean the pass. Okay. It's too late for that now.
Only one pass, one fail.
Okay. No, I'll save it. Okay, in that case, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Yeah. So... yeah. Knee, it is your turn. You saw as two people firing up on top of the dome unless you fly up. You're not sure if there's anyone alive or dead.
I'm gonna fly up 30 feet into the air and check.
Alright, so you would see one that is partially scorched and barely hanging on for its life on the bottom of the sand dune. And as you would also see off in the distance 3 more trailing behind it.
Lovely. Well, Alright, so I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at this
Oh.
guy.
At the injured one?
Yeah.
Finish it.
What's the range on it?
Shot 120.
120.
Okay, then you're good. What do I?
Does an 11 hit?
Yes.
So it takes 5 force damage.
Let's see. So as you do, he just watches his head just pops off.
That means the first wave of enemies is dead. That's good to know. So after mark them, and I used one spell slot at level 1.
Do you end your turn?
Trying to count how far away they are.
Okay, I can do that. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, plus 10, and 20. So you're just shy of 5 feet. Wait, you said 120, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind, you're good.
And I'm gonna shoot that one in the front.
Alright. What is it?
There's a 15 hit.
Yes.
And he takes 7. And I'm going to shoot him one more time.
Alright.
Alright, so he takes 5 force damage, and that's my turn.
5 and 7. Okay.
It's all fun and games until the fairy pops out of the sand and starts shooting Eldritch Blasts at everyone.
Oh my gosh, it's like Pulse Wave with its own mind, but with finger guns.
Yeah. Pulse wave.
Yeah.
Oh, funniest.
Alright. So, as that happens, let's see. Alright, so they begin to go forward, and because you're the only one they would see, they have to go. 18, 10, 15, 15. Alright, so let me go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, so one is with normal attack, and 2 with disadvantage. So neat, because you're the only one they see. They're trying to fire at you. First attack is a negative.
Right.
Zero. Oh wait. What happens? Okay. Arrow doesn't go off. The second attack is. Let's see if I get this right. 19, 20, 21, 22. 22? Does a 22 hit? Uni?
Yeah, 2 hits.
Alright. It doesn't matter, they have disadvantage.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah. 6 damage. It is, piercing. The second, or the third person, that's, 10 hit.
A 10 does not hit.
Alrighty. So, 3 arrows coming. Only 1 arrow succeeds. Which will put us back to top of initiative with Vindication. You would see as the fairy would be firing at something, but obviously you can tell what is pretty far for him to use his force magic.
Hmm. Are we at the top of our dune hill?
No, you haven't moved. You stay on the bottom.
So I want to move up to the top of the dune, and then I want to roll a stealth check.
Oh, well, still. See what you get.
That's a 14.
Alrighty. Are you going forward into battle or towards Roko?
Um, Hold on. Let's look at the map. Forward into battle.
Alright. 10, 15.
That's the top of the dune?
Well, it's not the top. Do you go back? Do you want to go back to the bottom, or like go in the midway?
Yeah, I wanted to get to the
Okay.
top of the dune only. I didn't want to get to the other side of the bottom.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's that right there. That's the top of the dune because I can see it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stealth there. I'm gonna wait to see. I'm gonna prepare another entangle spell.
What's what's
As
the
soon as
what's the
as
range on
soon
it?
as whoever, what's up?
What's the range on it first?
It's 90 feet, but
Okay.
I was gonna finish what
Yeah.
I was saying. Well, I'm gonna wait until they're close enough, and then I'm gonna cast entangle on them,
Alright.
and that'll be my turn.
Alright.
Okay.
And Roko?
What are all the ranges again? What are the ranges?
Well, at the moment you're gonna have to move to see them. But it's
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. What's my range from me and Glenn?
10 plus 20. So, 20 from me because he's up in the air.
Okay.
And indication is 5, 10, 15, 20. He's 20 from you.
Okay. I want to get to the top of the dune so I can see all the enemies.
Yeah. Alright. And then what?
Yeah. What do I see all enemies, right? Or like
Well,
the
you
ones I
would
know.
you would see one of them. Its head more or less starting to poke out.
Okay. And what's his range?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
55. Okay. And do you remember the first three enemies, right?
Yeah,
How close were they? The first three enemies. How clustered up were they?
they were like touching hands close.
Okay. In that case, on that guy, I'm going to fireball.
Alright, so I got
Yeah.
dex saving.
20 radius. Yeah, dex saves.
Alright, let's see. 1 succeeds, but takes half damage if I remember right.
I'm gonna make a reroll. The nat 20.
Alright.
But using a chronal shift, he's gonna reroll his roll.
What does it, how would they know that he failed it though? He's on the bottom of the hill.
Well, the thing is, yeah, when they fail a save, you can make a reroll. I remember when the pass save, you can make a reroll. Hold on. It just happens because it's better like that.
What's the damage?
1 second. Yeah, you can force two to reroll. Yeah. Damage is 86. 33 damage.
Alright. So you would begin hearing as they all be uh, dying and screeching with horror until they all die. Let's see.
Very nice.
Well,
Okay, that's my whole turn.
the one that would know that they're dead is Nee's character.
All right. Okay, exactly. That's my whole turn.
Alright.
Yeah.
Nee. So you're the last in initiative. You do anything or
Let's see. Do I see anyone else coming?
at the moment, no.
I'm gonna fly back down towards my companions.
Alright.
Are they dead?
Yeah, I think you barbecued them well.
Very nice. All right then.
What's the next thing do y'all do?
Um,
What's the next thing would y'all like to do?
So do you know combat's over or are you sending combat?
It couldn't still
Um,
happen, but we're gonna say it's out of combat.
Right. Okay. I'll just get that. Okay. I'll probably keep 3 of them in the corner over there, and we don't release 3, so we should probably keep a watch for more enemies. A Twinkle Toes, a Sparkle Dust, Fairy Guy, whatever your name is. Could you be solid and fly around for a bit? Look around and see if there's any enemies in the area.
All right, I'll fly. I'll fly about. How far do I want to go? I'll fly about 60 feet into the air.
all right, cool. I'm gonna keep in contact with him using my racial feature. It's called Dual Mind. I'm gonna be able to stay in contact with him for about 90 feet, so he can speak to me in his mind.
But yeah, I'm gonna make a perception check. Look around.
Alright.
So,
So his character would tell you that the sand is picking back up again.
I wanna. Can I roll an insight? Can I I'm gonna move from my position to the one that fell down into the, that's just above Roko
Alright.
on the left. I want to roll an insight on this creature to see what it is.
Let's see. Roll a history.
History.
Yeah.
Uh, well,
Alright, so you can tell that it is more human than most things, but you obviously know it's not completely human, as you would stick your weapon into its jaw and break it open because someone charred it or shot it in the face, and you would see that it has a forked tongue and snake fangs, but other than that, you're not too sure.
I would relay telepathically to both of my teammates that whatever these things are, they are kind of like human, but not really. Because if you look at their teeth and their tongue, those are not human teeth or tongue. It's almost like they're like a human hybrid of some kind.
Grimm, could I get anything else by doing an investigation? Or is this still history?
History.
History, okay. Yeah, I'll see what BT's roll.
Alright.
17. Anything else of note?
Alright, so you would go to another body.
Yeah.
And you would begin cutting. Let me see. So you'd be trying, pretty much like flaying the body, and then noticing that
Yeah.
every so often it looks as if it was scales, and then you could determine that you're pretty confident in your studies it's a Yanti, but again you're not sure.
This is very weird, I must say.
Well, you cooked them. I mean, you can't be 100% sure.
Yeah, that's true. They never can, deep fry them. So that is a fair point.
Well, hold
Yeah.
on. Because this guy didn't get cooked, did he? Not
No, he
really.
kept casting fire on all three of them, and then fired.
Oh, he did get burned onto him.
Yeah,
I scored them with fireball the rest.
he scorched one, scorched the second, and then turned around and fireballed the other. So if there was
Hey,
evidence, he cooked it. Yeah.
Well, the
I
third
have a
one,
separate question. I'll let Anthony finish first. What are you going to say, Anthony?
hey, the third one doesn't have a head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's also true.
Great.
You know the spot where I casted Entangle? Are those plants still there?
No, we cooked him.
No. He cooked them. He didn't cook because it was a line. He
Yeah, I know.
line is how big is a line?
Is that 5 foot? 5'9"? Oh, I can let you scorch you.
Yeah. So then there's definitely some plants still there. It has to be.
Yeah, but it'd be considered more magical, and at the same time, it'd be cooked. At the same time.
So there's
I
still plants there. There's still plants there. Yeah.
I think we were trying to say that the plants are flowering, right?
Yeah,
Are
like
they flammable? Yeah.
they're all scorched. What there was, and what it would still be remaining, would be more considered magical. Essence is not true.
Plus, it's a desert, so they're even drier.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not dusty as fuck, man.
And you turn them on to thorns on top of that, so even if there was roots, you turn them into a vine instead.
No,
Yeah, the
the
first.
roots are there. The vines are thorned.
Yeah.
So the thorns doesn't affect the growth. It doesn't. It's just different.
Right.
Alright, continue.
What was the next question someone wanted to ask?
Is that everything we get from the bodies? Well, first of all, fucking scorched the fuck. First of all, secondly, well, yeah. Secondly, they've got some sort of humanoid lizard kind of thing, kind of amalgamation, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Some sort of reptilian human amalgamation. Okay. Uh,
If y'all want to investigate now, you can investigate.
yeah, I want to investigate that. Um, I'm going to move to the last set of bodies that that are fucking barbecued, and I want to investigate them.
Alright,
See
splitting.
if they share the same.
He's splitting the party, gotcha.
I mean, it's not that far away.
It takes you, let's see, 5, 10, 15. Then you take your action, 5, 10, 15. So 2 rounds.
Yeah. So okay. I'm going to investigate. Yeah. Investigate them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Investigation roll.
Mhm.
Not 20.
Does anybody else want to do anything?
Nothing else to do. Not really. It's a fucking desert. So whatever.
You don't have anything I can do with anything.
You can eat the bodies. The barbecued. Well cooked. Yeah. So yeah, what do you get my nat investigation roll?
Alright, so you would see chunks of slag of blades deformed and melted.
Okay,
Bows ruined, arrows ruined. Anything that they would add, it just would be considered more a big giant melted slob of slags.
Fair enough. All right. I see that. And anything different from the other bodies, anything of just same deal. Much to fuck, burnt to fuck.
Same deal, but harder to tell on. More getting cooked to the bone instead of the other more outside the bone.
Right. Okay. So these must be the same unit or something. Right.
Uh-huh.
I'm like I'm just head back to them and tell them what's the deal.
Well,
Multi stack weapons, that kind of shit.
is there anything you want to do?
I guess I'll try to make another perception check to see if there's anyone else coming.
Alright.
15.
So Nee's character would begin to relay that the tornado that went past y'all would begin to come back. And another one that came from the original directory would also come from that direction. So it's like one's coming from the northeast, and one's coming from the southwest.
So will that be a sandwich or something?
Well, yeah.
Okay, we're being sandwiched. No, that's awesome.
Let me fix it real quick. Alright.
I see.
So they're on opposite ends of the map. Nee's character could see them, and Roko's much closer and can see that one.
Yeah.
Roko sees one, but Nee sees both.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, somebody should let me know, because I don't see shit.
Yeah. Someone should let him know.
So this is your 1 round. What do you want to do?
Okay. Hmm.
Uh,
Okay. Who's going first?
Medication goes first.
Uh-huh. I'm going first now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just go in order
Okay.
on what's happening. So you don't see anything, but you would hear the wind beginning to pick up.
Okay.
Did you win Constitution?
If that's the case, then uh, hmm. I'm gonna go back up to the top of the dome, and I'm gonna roll stealth.
All right. Um.
Okay. Is that a whole turn? Is that a whole turn again? Yeah.
Let him roll it first.
Okay. So, okay.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
21.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So you can discern.
So,
You can discern that the same dust devil that came from the northeast and went southwest is heading back to y'all from the southwest to the northeast.
Okay.
Almost like uh it stays within the same vicinity. You can discern that it's staying within the same vicinity of around this statue, the obelisk.
and this is something that I can see at this
Oh,
point.
you can see, Roko can see, me can see, but I'm saying this is your turn.
Okay. I'm just trying to clarify because
Yeah,
I know I couldn't see anything before.
yeah. Well, now you can see the dust devil.
Alright. Commander, what do I want to do, my friend? I don't know. I'm gonna figure out a big chat real quick. Yeah, so I think for me, for the dust level that I can see, I'm gonna wait till that guy comes in range, and then I'm gonna use a tangle. So
All right,
that's that. So I'm preparing a spell, and as soon as he reaches, let's say within 50 feet of us, I'm gonna cast Entangle on him,
all right,
and that'll end my turn there.
all right.
Okay.
Roko,
Um.
you can tell that it's
What?
well. You can tell it's on the other side of the dome.
Okay. Do you know the distance?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
25 away from me. Right. Okay. I kind of have an idea. 25. Should, I'm shouting to them. Should we engage them? Should we kill them? I'm asking, shouting to them. Uh, no response to you.
Does anyone?
Huh?
What'd you say?
That's up to you. Do you want to kill him?
Not really. Not really. I want to avoid them.
Well,
Yeah. In that case, I'm on my turn. I'm going to move both the party. 30 movement, and I want to spend a bonus action to jump 20 feet as per my having on racial ability.
all right. So you're gonna use your action to also move.
30.
Well, cause like 15,
Yeah,
15. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, because my movement's 30, so I move 30 and then jump.
Yeah, but I'm
As a
saying
bonus action.
what I'm saying is like because it's sand and it's harder, it's difficult terrain. Then it'd be
Oh, okay, so great. Okay,
yeah.
great, okay. Yeah, okay, fine, then I would dash then. Yeah.
All right. So 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 5, 10, 15. And because you did that, you're doing a jump.
Yeah, bonus action jump 20 feet because my Harrigan ability.
5, 10, 15. You make it short only because, like, you're jumping up onto the hill, not down. So you jump 15 feet.
Very nice. Okay.
Alright.
In that case, any turn.
Alright. As you do, the things go 5, 10, 15, 20, hold on.
It's a dusty boy. It's dusty.
He's a dusty boy. What I get? Okay, so we're hitting them.
So after that, it would the bodies would begin to like twirl in the storm. 5, 10, 15,
So,
20,
is this dust thing within
25,
50 feet of
30.
us?
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Well, it's in 40 now. Yeah.
So yeah, he's I need him to make a strength check against my DC 17 wisdom
Let's,
as I cast entangle on him.
so as you would begin to try to cast Entangle, it's just complete air.
He's gonna what?
Like air, you can't.
Oh, right.
So
he's-
what you would be, so when the tangle would go off, you'd just be, the tangle would be like snatching the bodies and the slag from the air, like catching onto it.
Okay, well,
You can't capture the wind.
But you can
I
capture,
try to fucking tangle air, mate. try to fucking tangle air. Okay.
but you get the bodies and stuff out of it.
At least the bodies are somewhere. Alright, well, since those plants are there and they're not, they're not burnt, I'm gonna wait until it's my turn then.
Whoa! He's in my face.
Even both of you. So after that, I need 2 strength saves from both of you.
2 strength saves. Alright then.
Yeah, each one of you.
Is
One
this an attack or is it just an effect?
an effect. It is an attack,
Uh,
but it's an effect.
Don't
Okay.
know or all of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that 20.
Alright.
I'll take that 20. Yeah.
You said a strength save
Yep.
plus 5. That's an 8.
Alright, so what happens with you? You actually saved yourself a whole lot of damage. Because part of the ability is if objects are inside of it. So let's see. It goes. So you would be taking 12 bludgeoning and let's see. Let's see. 20 feet in. Let's see. Let's go. So moves 5, 10, 15, 20. And then you take, then you're prone. Yeah. The charges is half of the and then Roko would take half damage, so he would take 6, and nothing happens to him.
Very nice. Very unpleasant as well.
Okay.
So after that, let's see. So, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Man, he's a fucking fast fuck. Holy hell.
And as that would happen, all of the dead bodies that were in there, just they're all also scooped up. Hold on.
Very fun.
I don't know how to fight air. I don't think this is possible. I think I'm just gonna.
I think we should fight. Just keep hitting with magical attacks. Maybe something like that. That's a good rule of thumb.
I don't got much of those. Only way I'll be able to do magical anything is if I do. Yeah. Alright. I know how to do this. It's got me magical bludgeoning, but fuck it. Two times my. Okay. It's my spell
90. Alright. After this is Knee's turn.
Alright, so this fanboy is attacking us, right?
It wasn't. It's technically yes, it's an attack, but it was more just sand hitting them as because they were in the same path of the direction they were moving.
But basically, they didn't attack them; it just casually flung them out of the way.
Yes, if that's the best way to word it.
Okay.
Like, is the obelisk still visible?
Partially, but once the second one passes, you'll know that it will disappear again.
Hopefully.
Brilliant. Maybe for obvious, maybe. What vector and this is obelisk?
What?
What vector? What direction and distance is the obelisk?
Just consider it like. Just like that.
Yeah. That's the obelisk.
Yeah, just imagine it's 10 by 10.
Okay. Alright then. Yeah. I guess you look now.
Well, I'm waiting for Knee. He's thinking.
Okay. You're still good. Okay.
Because he's 90 feet over there.
60 feet.
My bad, 60.
Okay. Now, starting a fight with both ones would be a good idea. So,
Yeah, AoE them. You got critical maybe?
I mean, you noticed that neither one of the party members had the opportunity to attack. So, I mean, you're the last in the initiative, and you can tell that because neither one attacked, obviously they didn't change direction. So, what I'm saying is, if you attack, do you want to see if something bad happens, or just let them keep doing what they're doing?
Kill them.
Kill him?
I don't even think it's possible to kill these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, it is.
fine. I'll shoot an Eldritch Blast at it, see what it does.
A 1 or the 2?
I'll shoot at 2.
Alright.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Man, you suck. Boy, you suck.
Alright, so that one is.
Alright, so it's gonna be 5 force.
Alright, so as you would hit the air, you would begin to see as a mouth and eyes form for a brief moment, and then
Always piss.
go back into swirly whirly.
Interesting. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Is it pissed off?
Well, I'm
I think
I'm trying to say it's a creature. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right, yeah.
And you were
Maybe next.
all right, and I'll set it. All right. So again, you would see as its mouth and eyes reveal themselves for a brief moment.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna. It would go, actually, no, I think he's far away. You can't tell practically. So I'm just gonna scream. I think they're alive.
What no shit? I think you pissed him off.
Oh, I mean they have eyes and a mouth.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I thought we were just fighting another one of those weird creatures, but I guess not.
Well, you know, say even bleeds, you can kill it.
Yeah, I'll end my turn.
All right. So with that, it is Vindication's turn. He is prone. Do
I'm
use
gonna get up
okay.
and I'm gonna speak in primordial to these creatures, see if they respond. I'm gonna be like, "What is your business here?"
Do you think if I'm smart enough to understand you? You look like dumb.
Eh, it's well, it's not that they really can speak. Look, they have a -2 intelligence. They're not really supposed to speak. They're supposed to be more zombies. So I mean,
But
as you would talk to it, and you would see that it has some intellect and actually understand you, but it's not enough intellect to like respond. Is it? You know what I'm trying to say?
yes, I understand. What is their charisma?
It's wait. What are you asking for?
I want to see if I can convince them to move off in another direction.
Well, then give it a
I
whirl.
want primordial, and
Yeah, you can ask
I'm
them.
gonna, yeah, I'm gonna ask them. Hey, I'm gonna ask them in primordial. Um, would you mind moving to another section
You,
of the desert? We can move along unhindered.
you can roll persuasion.
Yeah,
It's what dumb as bricks, man. Do you think I understand you?
You can no, you can still understand. That's what I'm saying. It's
Really?
the ideal lore is when they're on the material plane, they're dumb as rock. Imagine it's like a golem. It understands the commands, but it can't speak to you.
Oh, okay. I see.
So, I mean, you can speak to it all at once. It's why some of the magical items are made by elementals, because they're so dumb that they just do what their functions are meant to.
6. Is it 16?
Alright, let me see.
Do anything for you?
Okay.
Definitely does something for me.
Well,
That's a natural 1.
in roll you would know. Out of in game you don't know.
Oh, in rolls, I could see that that's a natural 1.
Yes, I know, I know.
You, sir, have crit failed, my friend. You have very much crit failed.
Bro, what?
So you would see that it would acknowledge your request, but other than that, you can't. You don't know.
Alright, so Lisa listened to me. I guess we'll see what happens when it either decides to move or doesn't. I don't care. But I tried.
Yeah. I'm not trying
And I
to be.
think,
You know, I'm not trying to be an ass about it, right? It's
nobody said nothing about that, man.
alright.
So in order for me to not get thrown around like last time,
Mm-hmm.
as a bonus action, I'm going to use my class feature Guardian Soul. And what's going to happen is you're going to see my character grow into a tree-like person covered in leaves and bark, and my size goes from medium to large.
There you go.
So now I'm a tree person, and I'm rooted in the ground. I'm not going nowhere this time.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And then
they didn't know how to. Oh, so.
what's up?
Well, I'm saying a bit dumb looking, a bit goofy.
Alright.
You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
that's fine, but I'm not gonna get fucking tossed 20 feet away. Again, that's what I'm saying. I'm a true person now.
Alright.
I'm rooted in the ground, and I'm just gonna wait for their response.
Alright. So, do you win your turn?
Yeah,
Alright. So,
I
Wilco,
am a true person, babies.
you would hear nothing but air and whistles from the individual behind you. You would also recognize that uh, a mouth and two eyes would form uh, 4 times and then dissipate back into looking as a dust devil.
Right. Could it be insight? When it could like insight that or
I mean, you can, but just roll it. You can.
kind of kind of dumb.
No, just roll an insight. Yes. And then I'll let you.
Okay. Let's do this. Okay.
So are you trying to figure out they're dumb or are you trying to figure out they're hostile?
Well, yeah. I want to see if the hostile to me or
Alright.
My range
So,
level.
to you, it's that it's just, how do I put this? It's not that it's hostile, it's just like nature is being nature on flowing through
in,
you. Yeah.
in that case to my 10 o'clock I'm going to bonus action jump as per the Hangon racial ability.
Mm-hmm. What direction? Let's see.
I'll be in 5 temporary hit points.
So you're going this way?
Yeah.
10, 15, 20. So you're gonna land on the giant tree.
Yeah.
Extra.
And yeah, I'm going to enter and see what they do.
Alright.
I want to see if you can chase me. So yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, so as you would in your turn, you would begin to see as that one would continue its direction out of combat, but the other one you would see that it would shift direction.
Oh shit.
So you would start going by 10, 15, 20, 20.
Oh,
Well,
no, no,
it
no, no, no,
just
no,
misses him. 30,
okay.
30,
But I say, man,
okay.
you did. Okay. What are you saying?
So you would see also we would leave combat for now.
Okay.
So you would see one would go northeast and one's going southeast.
Okay.
And the
From there, oh sorry.
well, after that you would notice that 2 minutes. That it just reveals a little bit left of the statue obelisk.
So when they kind of what blue dust?
Yeah.
They kind of blue dust. Okay, kind of buried it. Okay.
So
I see.
well, after that would be Nee's turn, real quick.
Alright, so
You're the only one who can attack it, or you can let him keep going.
you know what? I'm gonna let it keep going for now.
All right. Do you go back to the party?
No, because I know if I stand over there, I'm gonna get hit with a tornado.
Not yet. They finally I'm saying that quotations are out of combat. But again, combat could still happen anytime.
Now, I want to go investigate what's left of the obelisk.
Alright. So uh roll uh first roll a history and then roll an investigation. As the rest of the party can either help or uh do what they want to do.
I should give help action. Help action to my guy.
First,
My guy.
first,
So you didn't even need it. I mean, technically did, but you got a 20. What is the thing you're looking for? Any particular thing, or?
I just want to see. I just want to get a general vibe of what it's about.
All right, so you would see. Cause I don't think you can read it, but
Actually, I have the eyes of the rune keeper evocation, so I can read any written language.
all right. So you would notice that it's pretty old, and it's more like an Egyptian style, but snake people. Oh, how do I do this? So you would see is it's more of a ritual to summon. What is a five-headed snake to transform? So it's like a. Because you can read it, so you can discern that the Yantis would use a statue to pray to the god and take one of their highest ranking members and transform them into a higher deity, which would become five heads.
Interesting. Is this? You think this is the item they wanted us to find?
I think so. I mean, it looks important-ish. Look at it. It looks very, important-ish kind of thing.
I'm just wondering how big they didn't specify to get back, or did they?
No, it was just it's pretty much you gotta draw the location and put it on the map. So it's like everybody sees it, but every time someone goes back to it, it's like they forget to draw it on paper. A landmark. It's just
I don't dare. I'm gonna use plant growth on the ground.
Why are you doing that?
Is combat over?
yes and no at the
For
same
now,
time.
yeah.
Thank Christ.
My hypothesis is that those two air things or wind things are like patrolling. You know what I mean? They're on like a set patrol path because of the dump spot.
Oh, okay. So we don't have to bother them with anything.
No.
Yeah.
We could just walk away now.
Yeah. So, I'll go with what's coming here for the statue as a goal or the mission.
Yeah, to find it and tell where its location is. Or like a landmark.
Okay. So what landmark? I don't know what do landmark.
I know how to make a landmark. Plant growth.
Isn't that temporary?
No, it's not. It's not temporary. It's It's instantaneous, and I can go for the long term option, which would enrich the land and bring forth just a shit ton of plant life.
The issue is we're in the fucking desert. That's the kind of issue. It's kind of issue here.
It doesn't matter. I can still cast it, make it happen.
Right then.
So you really want to spend 8 hours in the?
I mean, we might as well, right?
Well, it's gonna be 8 hours for me.
Yeah, that's how it works. If you're gonna do it for the long one.
Oh, 8 hours for the long term? Yeah, I don't mind. Buggy.
Yeah, but
I have rations and water, so I'm not worried about that.
Besides your druid, you can find class create water or create food water.
Imagine that, an oasis straight off the bat.
Yeah, that can work.
So you would.
You do nice. Okay.
So you would begin to enrich the land, and for 8 hours, the other and other two party members considered a short rest, which y'all can do.
Isn't 8 hours a long rest?
No,
8 hours.
in Grimm game, long rest is a week.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. Short rest then. All right.
So y'all.
Is that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that case? I'm going to what am I doing? No, actually, no, never mind. I'm not going to cast that because
I think he's the one that took damage.
Yeah.
Other than.
I am going to.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go.
I was going to say other than vindication from the flying.
All plants in a half-a-mile radius centered on a point within range become enriched for 1 year.
Yep.
The plants yield twice than the normal amount of food when harvested. It's about to be real nice in here, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna summon my pet familiar, my owl. I can't keep watch. That's it, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can't find a picture of a desert oasis.
I got just a picture for you. Right. Yeah.
Desert oasis, brother.
Hold on. I've got a picture for you, mate. Here you go. How's this image?
Yeah, more or less.
Yes.
Is that for what?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, it looks good.
Do y'all two have y'all's character sheets completed? Or?
Yeah, I'm all good to go.
You know, an obelisk, a pointy statue. All right.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm all good.
All right. So he's back to normal. He's doing that. He's doing that.
I guess I'll keep lookout. Just BDI's totally.
All right. So as it would start to become nighttime, I'm gonna find it real quick.
What does a half a mile equate to in D&D?
Wait, on top of it.
I wonder how many squares that is. Half a mile.
What are you gonna do with it?
Half a mile in feet is
Okay,
2,000 feet.
So for 2,600 feet.
Divided by 5.
240 divided by 5. That's 528 squares worth of plants.
So essentially, the oasis is a desert jungle at this point. That's pretty much what
I think it becomes a tundra. Which I think that's the next word up.
Tundra is a frozen place.
Is it tundra? I don't know. It's one of those that.
No, it's Savannah. Is it Savannah?
Yeah, Savannah. That's probably that's more or less what it would be. Savannah.
Alright, so type y'all's passives in there.
Passives. Okay.
Passive for what?
Because it's nighttime. Passive.
What passive?
Passive perception.
Oh. I think my passive perception is. Hold on, I think it's a 16, but I don't remember. Let's see. No, it's a 15. 15 is my passive perception.
Alright. Let me see something. Alright. Zoom in. Alright. So. Do y'all want to continue with the initiatives y'all have or roll new ones?
I think we should roll.
Either that or continue because. Yeah.
Oh, I want to re-roll because we did it so bad.
No, it's
So,
not. 22. There's only 2 people that get 22.
I'm keeping mine, man.
okay.
I'm 22, I'm keeping mine.
So,
Yeah, okay.
Nee, do you want to re-roll or keep like a voting system?
I think I'm being outvoted.
Okay, then.
There's one for keep and one for a re-roll. So you're the tiebreak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then your verdict. Re-roll or keep.
Nee?
Yeah, you're gonna respond or what?
I said the vote is...
Re-roll?
Yeah, the vote is re-roll or keep?
I mean, I'd like to re-roll.
Alright, so...
Okay, perfect.
Rolling, man.
Alright, re-roll.
25. Not much better.
That's pretty good. Dang.
I'm still
Alright, Ben, your turn.
Wait, what?
Re-roll your initiative. You're outvoted.
That's what I'm doing right now. Relax. Give me some time to do it.
Glenn, are you falling asleep?
Possibly.
Alright. So, with that, let's see. Yeah, let's do that. So, let me roll. So, even though, yes, Roku, you got alert, but your owl does not. So, for the surprise round, the
Since we're technically in the jungle, would that be considered part of my favorite terrain?
not really a jungle, it's still a desert. Just
It's pretty much a jungle at this point. 500 feet worth of trees.
it just makes the
You might as well consider that a forest.
it just makes the ground rich so the forest can grow. Let's see. Does a 14 hit the bird?
The it's AC's 11. Yeah, the bug gets spiked.
Alright. Do I have to roll damage or?
No, it goes 1 HP. It's basically dead instantly. 1
Alright.
HP.
So,
Yeah.
and then. Alright. So, not technically surprised, but you already know. Roku. A. 20. 13 does a 13 hit.
Shield. It misses.
Okay. So, after that, it is Roko's turn.
Do I know where the arrows came from? What direction?
You have an idea, yes.
Okay.
Does your race see in dark though?
Yeah, I got 60. I got 60 dark vision.
Alright. Then yes, you know which direction.
Cool. In that case, I'll go to looking for lightning bolt.
Well, you gotta go on top of the. You gotta go on top of a hill, or you're gonna be shooting at the hill.
I don't think it matters, does it? I think yeah. I'm going to I'm gonna bonus action jump to the top of a hill as a bonus action.
Okay. And then after that,
Right, and yeah, lightning bolt.
Alright, so what do I have to roll?
Dex save, please.
Alright.
Six. Wow. Holy fuck. Yeah, okay, 13 damage then.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna be down from the tip of the dune and in return.
Alright. And you're gonna slide towards the party?
Yeah. So just so you know, I don't get popped basically. So.
Alright. At the end of your turn?
Yeah, so knees up next to
No, it's vindication. Knee.
Okay, it's good.
Yeah. Vindication's your turn.
Think he fell asleep?
Is he? I know.
Let me see. It's my turn.
Do you have an idea, more or less, for trajectory where it is, but you just can't see it being human?
I think honestly, I don't mean to do this to you guys, but my caterpillar's just gonna keep walking in the direction of the forest from which he came, because I can't continue anymore. I'm too tired.
Alright.
So,
That's alright.
so my tree man is walking back into the forest from which he came, and you got good luck.
Okay. Alright, mate.
Peace out, guys.
Later.
See ya.
Alright, so that makes it creature's
2-1.
Creature's turn. Alright, so as it would. Yes. Okay, so as it would, it goes. Alright, hold on, I need to make this right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, Okay, so then both y'all will be.
What about both of us?
Just take a freaking second from there. Okay, so that's good. New roll. Yes. So Rocco's bottom. It's going to try to attack. What's your AC, Rocco?
I'm being attacked.
Yes.
Okay. What's the range between me and the guy?
Well, that's what I'm trying to ask. What's your AC first?
AC's 13.
Alright, well, let me see if I hit first.
Actually, no, no, mind. Whatever.
Well, because you said 13, so it's going to be 15. Because the sand dunes partial cover.
Okay, cool.
Alright. So, is it okay I figure out the rolls and then go from there?
Yeah. I was asked to
The range?
between me and the guy. I want to know the range.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, that's cool. Right then. So, yeah, what hit, please?
Alright, so 15 and 13, so they both hit.
I'm gonna make him re-roll his attack.
One of
Either
them,
crit
right?
or shift.
You're gonna make them reroll one of them, right?
Yeah. Which is it?
Haha.
Wow, that's terrible. Holy fuck. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so they both hit. Are you resistant to anything?
Not really, no.
Alright, so 28.
28. Okay. Is all you know?
That's all the damage.
Yes.
Oh yes,
So
it's
piercing.
piercing for the 6 and the 4, and then the 4, and then the 4d6 is poison.
I thought so. Okay. 28 damage.
But you don't know about the poison.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the way good. That's 11. Okay.
So after with 28, after that it is Knee's turn. Knee, do you have dark vision?
Yes, I have I have Devil's Sight, so I can see normally with 120 feet of darkness.
All right.
Yeah. Right then. Nice choice. Right.
Do you
What
look
would I
in?
need?
Do you look in the direction of the creature?
I'll pop over the dune and look at it.
Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, so you're going to look in the creature's direction.
Yeah, I'll peek over the dune and look at it.
All right. So I need a con save.
Yeah, but I think that this is what I think it is.
I can't say for me.
No.
Okay.
6.
All right, so. Yep. Oh shit. Me. What? There's good news and bad news. Good news, you're not in combat. Bad news, you're now
Statue.
yeah. You're a king now. You're a king.
Well, fuck, this is quite sour for me.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
Well, fuck him. That's great.
Yeah, you just watch your little fairy friend fly over the dune and just come sliding back down the statue.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Well, fuck. I guess you do. Well, I guess this is my turn now, right?
Well, is there any other final goodbyes other than the ending?
Yeah, yeah, I'm just like tell the tell tell the tell the guild of assassins I canceled my contracts.
Right. Me gonna go back, man. Not gonna lie. Oh well. That's his turn then.
Oh
Guess
my
my turn.
god. So, Roko,
Yeah.
you would see this thing, your companion reaching his hand out towards you, giving his last goodbyes, as his skin completely turns to stone.
Ouch. That kind of sucks. Oh well. I guess we. Yeah. I think I'll stay for a little bit. I'm going to summon Shadow Spawn level 4. I'm gonna summon it in fear mode.
Where?
Behind it because it's within range.
Alright, so then you gotta roll contact, because you gotta look in that direction to summon it.
Look in direction. I don't need to. It's just area within range.
Yeah, but you gotta pick a range by knowing where it is, right?
One second. I'm really spell. Don't need to look at the range. Just summon Shadow Spawn. It shows an area within range. Okay, in that case, I'm going to summon it.
Now, come on. Just go with the flavor, man. You summon behind it. Roll the con. No, it doesn't. It's a one shot. Come on. Alright,
12.
so all what happens at the moment, at the moment, your feet are just turned into stone, but that's it. And then the creature. What?
Oh, is it like progressing upwards, or is it like staying on my feet?
Well, at the moment, it's at your feet. Like, that's all.
That's kind of bad.
Is it medium or large?
The creature is medium.
Alright.
It counts as a monstrosity, and it's got 65 HP, which is very nice. Yeah, so yeah, I've summed it. I've summed it. Oh my bad. I meant actually no. It's gonna go for actually. My bad. I meant despair mode, not fucking fear mode, but despair mode. So it's not despair mode. Because it's standing next to the guy over there, the movement speed is reduced by 20.
All right.
Yep, and it's gonna make 2 attacks.
All right.
And yeah, 2 attacks. 28, 14.
20. The first one hits.
Okay, that's what I mean. It is. Okay. 15 damage.
Wow. All right.
It's cold damage, by the way, FYI. I bonus action. Jump back 20 feet. Bonus action.
All right. Well, do you have to? What is the restrictions on jump?
Is that my proficiency modifier, which is 4.
Yeah,
So
well, I'm asking because being extreme and being jumped, don't you have to use your legs to do it?
let me read the thing. I'm not sure about that.
Because its speed becomes 0, and it has disadvantage on its dex.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I can't beat it. Speed 0. That kind of sucks, but it's alright. Yeah, that's my turn.
So, let me check
It's done now.
Afterwards, let's see what happened. So you would see that she would, as the thing would become closer. Let's see, 5,
Uh-huh.
10, 15.
Whoa, this is pretty fast.
Oh, hold on.
Your speed is reduced by 20.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, no. Hold on.
Oh,
5, 10,
okay.
15. What's your twos?
Attack opportunity, right? Attack opportunity.
Well, hold on. I know. Hold on, I'm trying to figure it first. So if it's 15,
Okay.
uh, so 10. Okay, so then, yeah, you get opportunity attack now.
Alright. Eat this, bitch.
Alright.
21. 15 damage? Wow, nice.
Alright.
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah.
Yes. So, she would go for the shadow behind her. And then
Yeah.
try to shoot it.
Alright.
Try to anyways. Alright. Both of them fail.
Yeah.
After that, it is your turn.
My turn. Okay. I'm going on my turn. I'm going to Misty Step 30 back.
30 back. Okay.
30 back.
Hold on. 10, 10, 20, 25, 30.
Cool. I'm and on the thing's turn, is going to attack her twice.
Alright.
I move up twice. Yep. 16 on that one.
Okay. The first one hits.
Alright. 12 damage.
Mm, Alright, roll the attack a second time. To see if it.
Alright. I'm assuming if I hit myself, right?
Yeah, to see if you hit yourself. Does the 15 hit yourself?
Yep.
Alright.
That means the AC is okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, D12. Wow, spell roll fucking max damage. Okay.
I am so. Yeah. Oh.
That's annoying. One time.
So you did.
My turn.
Alright, so you gotta roll con save.
Another one. Okay.
Yeah, because it's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
19.
Let's see. So you would notice the stone would begin to dissipate and slowly go back off.
That's nice.
So it's again opportunity attack.
Okay, speed is still reduced to 20.
I know. I just had to figure out the last turn up.
Wow, fucking again, man. This is annoying.
I think karma's coming back up.
I'm mixing stuff again or what?
No, hold on. So nothing really happens. Cause
Huh?
he doesn't really
Nothing
have a
happens.
he doesn't really have a weapon. Its hand is his
Yeah, I
weapon.
know.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So
okay.
nothing happens.
Alright then.
Not if you move that way. And then he goes for you, Roko.
But you know, I'm not behind your doom.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know.
What's the range, by the way? What's the range?
What's her range? Her range is
Yeah.
150 to 600.
Okay. Never mind then.
It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I can still do something then. Which is you actually beat my thing.
Let's see. Mm, yeah, plus 5.
Shield. No hits.
So what would a shield go up to?
She'll bring you up to 18, so one hit actually.
Alright, so then, yep, 1 hits. 1d8. 2. 2. 6. So you take 9 piercing and
I'm down to
three.
one. I'm down to 1 HP.
Yeah.
I'm super. I'm down here on my turn.
Alright, so now it's you.
That's my turn. Dimensional 500 out. Dimensional 500 out. Yeah, just get the fuck out.
Alright, which direction are you going?
The direction to the nearest town that I came from.
Is it up? Alright.
Yeah, just dimensional 500. I'm getting the fuck out. I'm done here. But my guy's orders are still here, which is fuck up the state. He's still gonna fucking attack her. Yeah. So I guess. Oh yeah, it's gonna go up to her and make
And do what? Attack?
2 attacks. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. 2 hits. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. 28 damage.
Alright.
All right. That's his turn, which is her turn now.
He takes opportunity attack again.
All right. Speed reduced by 20.
I know. I just the first time I had to figure out how far first. So miss.
Yep. 12 misses. All right.
Alright. And then attacks with the bow. Oh, that's fine. So when I was checking to see, those both 11 and 9.
11, 9. It misses me.
Well, it misses the shadow.
Oh yeah. Misses the shadow. Yeah, misses the shadow. His AC is 15.
So before you dimension doored away, you can tell that the creature was heading towards the statue Me's character.
Yeah, I thought so. Which is fine. It's going to continue. It's not fucking kills her.
It's not going to kill it. It's not killing me. Me is the trophy.
Oh no! My thing is going to kill her. My thing is going to kill her.
Oh.
Yeah. It's going to continue until kills her.
Or yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Right, roll.
Let's make 2 more attacks. 1 miss. Okay.
1 miss. Yep.
This is dumb, but like 19 damage.
Yeah.
How's she looking?
Let's see.
This is fucking dumbest fight.
It is not the dumbest.
It's literally one guy versus basically one.
Yeah,
Oh man,
it's 1-on-1.
yeah.
Dumbest. It's not the dumbest,
Okay.
but it's interesting, isn't it?
Oh, what are you saying?
I said the fight is very interesting, man.
Oh yeah, it is quite interesting. Yes, he's still attacking despite how yeah. So I guess
I can figure it out.
it's
I know it's bloody, but let me see. Alright, so again, you get to attack it
okay.
with,
No, right,
yeah,
right. 27 hits,
yeah,
13 damage.
alright. Alright, got it. So it's the creature's turn, so,
Move on, attack.
uh,
Never mind. It's
yeah, it's still its turn. 13 and 24.
13 misses, 24 hits.
Alright, so, is it immune to any, resistance?
Let's see. First of all, it counts as monstrosity. First of all,
Yeah.
it is immune to frightened and yeah, and resistance to no, and that's it.
Alright, so 12 damage then.
All right. Let's check my thing. 46. All right.
Alright,
It's its turn. It's
Yep.
gonna do the same, double attack.
thank you.
Yep.
You're gonna be 4.
2 hits.
Yep,
32 damage.
alright.
Yeah. How's it looking? Is that getting torn up or what?
Yeah, it's pretty much torn out.
Oh my god.
But
Right,
you know,
well,
even
that's its turn.
you know, even if you win the fight, you won't know.
Huh?
I said, even if you win the fight, you won't know.
True, but it would know.
It would know, yeah. So what I'm saying
Well,
is, the
that's
fight.
its turn then.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that
Yeah.
the fight is over on it killing it, on with that blow. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, even though the thing killed it by cold damage, your character will never know.
Exactly. It's a funny bit. I'm like, oh, but what fuck then?
It will never know. And
Wait, what is good?
now Nee is part of the next to the giant statue.
Yeah.
You know what's the funny part?
Yeah.
He'll never know he killed it. He'll still get the experience.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah, I guess you can look at it that way. Yeah.
But like, I feel a bit strong with music. I don't know why. So it's been glassed. Wiped out.
That was a very strange fight, I have to say.
Yeah, because I'm fucking fucked off. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go now. Yeah.
Ne-
I'm
like,
about to be.
do you have any final words to say?
Bazinga. That's what I'm saying.
Oh boy. Nee, you got anything to say?
I got fucking bazinga.
Good night, folks. Stay safe. Remember to drink lots of water.
Yep, you heard it. Drink lots of water, peoples. Okay.
Buy Bitcoin.
Oh, that stuff's going downhill. Alright. Bye.
All right.